Hi guys, you may notice that it's not me playing today, it's actually a subscriber replay today from Omega8, who is actually my boyfriend. He is in the STI or ST1, depends what you want to call it. It's a tier 9 heavy tank on Ensk. This game starts in a very standard way. He's sort of just deciding what to do at this stage. He's top tier heavy, obviously. So he really does want to be supporting his team and making an impact in this game. And at first he goes over to the town side. And he's just moving towards all the other heavies. And obviously there's a W1Z down there and an E50s, so hoping to sort of make a start on damaging them. So it's not exactly a quick start to the game, he's just sort of deciding where he wants to be positioned, deciding what he wants to do. There's a lot of the enemy team pushing around that corner there, on that side there, so he's supporting the E50-100. The AMX 5100 moves back, and he manages to get a shot in there on the AMX 1375. Now you don't want to go in and out too many times because eventually the enemy team are going to realise what you're doing, so it's just carefully peeking around here. Oh, and he does get damaged. To move forward quite rapidly there. You don't really want to let down, Mega's just peeking out again, and he gets the AMX 1375 kill. Oh. He carries on for a minute there, and then just come round and he WZ. And a few of the other enemies that are around there. Oh, you could just see a bit of him there, but no, wasn't quite. And he's back, I think he tracked him there. Pity it wasn't a damaging shot. And we're going back to this corner again, because there's an E50 there this time. The E50 is quite low on health now. I think the WZ's been taking some of that health from him, so it'd be good to get rid of him. He's a big powerful enemy there. And he aimed for the lower plate, excellent there. And now the Panther 2. It's a bit of a tight shot on the Panther 2. We can't see much of him peeking out. And he manages to track him. So hopefully some of the allies will be able to do some damage to him there. Pratt 49. Oh, the Panther 2's definitely noticed him again. Throughout this game, the Panther 2's a bit of a theme. He keeps trying to damage Omega8, but it tends to keep bouncing. And Omega8 decides to move around now because there's a possibility that he can flank the enemies who are on the F line, the WZ, and oh, there's another WZ as well. And the Tortoise has already moved around, so we'll go around to them as well. The Panther 2 has damaged Omega8 there. And he's gone round to the back of the WC. This is an excellent choice there. Definitely be able to penetrate him. And he's already got an ally at the front there, so I think the WZ is basically in real trouble. He's got no way of getting out of this. He's just going to have his health worn away from these allied tanks. And Omega8's getting ready to do the next shot, and the WZ has been took out. Now there's an 87 bouncing. There's an 87 and a Jag Panther there. But first he wants to come around and fight with this tortoise. The tortoises tend to be quite hard to penetrate and quite hard to ram because they're big and heavy. Omega8 did try and ram him there, probably not the best choice, and obviously didn't do any damage to him through ramming. And he decides to move around. There's the Panther 2 and the Jag Panther. Decides to support his teammates and go around there. He's moving forward to support them. They're sort of getting surrounded by the enemy at this point. which isn't a good situation to be in. There is only 2 allies left. There's 5 of the enemy. It isn't a great situation at this point, so I can understand if Omega 8 was getting a little bit tense. He manages to take out the Jagdpanther, and then he comes round to the AMX 5120. I don't think Omega 8 realised how well he was doing in this game, because this was about the minute when I walked in and said, "Oh wow, you're doing really well," and he was like, "Oh, am I?" So the AMX 5120 is quite low on health, and Omega 8 has decided to chase him down. I mean, at this point, you need to be taking out the less few enemy vehicles, so might as well chase him down. Then there's just the Panther 2 and the AT-7 left. And we know exactly where they are. The AT-7 isn't really a worry. It's a much lower tier vehicle, only a T-7, so... But the Panther 2, as we can see, can penetrate Omega 8, so he's a bit more of a concern.
Enemy armor is damaged.
The AT-7 really is excellent at this tier, but the armour at this level will not hold up. And Omega 8 just tries to ram him. Obviously that's not going to work, but then he shoots him with the payload. So it's just him and the Panther 2, the annoying Panther 2 that seems to have been a theme throughout this video. The Panther 2 does that bouncing, which is sticking there, and he puts a shot in. I mean, there's no point trading health pools with the Panther 2 because the STI will win. It's got the bigger health pool at this point, and it's going to do more alpha damage per shot. But the Panther 2 is quicker, so, you know, it still could be anyone's game. Someone puts in the chat, why run Panther? And it's true, the Panther's quite low on health at this point. I mean, I always think, never give up with the game. Even if I've got like 100 health and I'm the last person left, I'll still try and win it. But at this point, it does look pretty bleak for the Panther. And the STI is quite quick, heavy, and does attempt to chase him down. Now, he seems to have got him in his sights, but unfortunately he's reloading. Keeps chasing him down, you don't want to let him go at this stage, and that's the end for the Panther 2. It was a mammoth 7 kills, nearly 6,000 damage, and I'll show you the end result screen in a moment. Here's the end result screen for you guys. As you can see, it was an ace tanker there. Then you've got Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Duelist, Hand of God, Bruiser, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and of course the Top Gun. It was only 1 kill away from a very sought after Radley Walters, but 7 kills is still absolutely fantastic. As you can see on the team score here, Omega 8 was in fact top, unsurprisingly there with 7 kills, and 1,497 base XP. If you go on the detailed report, you can see that he made 13,000 credits there, not bad for a tier 9 vehicle, and he blocked 2,770 with his armour. It did bounce a lot of shots there, you can see, especially the Panther 2 towards the end bounced a lot of those. There's an incredible amount of damage there, and a really good replay. Thanks for watching, guys.